It's honestly, it's not a big change. I wasn't working a lot, and for me, just like from five shootings per year to zero. So for me, I was already thinking about quitting anyway for 2, 3 years, and then for me, it was like, okay, it's a good chance to just quit.
That's great. And I've seen you've had a lot of support and encouragement and very positive comments and messages from a lot of people, but I think especially from other Muslims who are embracing you and welcoming you. How has that felt like to have all these people reach out to you and say how welcome you are to their religion?
It's amazing. Especially Islam is a very community-based religion, and from I think, from my understanding, Islam is the religion for weak or somebody who is feeling lonely. Religion itself is like this, but especially Islam, I think a lot of teaching is to help people and advoc- oh, as a community, we have to help. And it's a obligation. Like, for example, we have to give percentage of our income and it's obligation. And we have to fast and that's obligation. As a community, we have to do so many things. And I think this is, I have never had before. And I think it's very beautiful because I thought I can live alone. It's okay. I don't care about community, but having this all those people is actually brought some change in me, and that makes me want to contribute to the society more.
That's awesome. Have you had any negative feedback? People who are saying that maybe you're doing it for the wrong reasons or
Hmm.
it's publicity or anything like that?
Of course, every single day. If you check the comments on my Instagram, TikTok, whatever platform it is, you will see a lot.
And how are you dealing with that?
I don't care. Because ultimately, not even only Islam, but for me, the religion or faith is between individuals and God. I respect others people's faith, and that's not what I can interfere. And to me also, even though people are saying something very nasty, my faith is for me and between God, me and between God, and that's my faith. So whatever they say, it's okay because it doesn't affect my faith because how they handle my faith is not my problem.
I guess probably even you would have had maybe people who made very rude comments or talked
Mm.
very badly about you, right? So is that something you were already used to as well?
You will never get used to it so much, but I just think that how they handle things is their problem because it's my life and why they have to handle my life, right? I'm like, yeah, okay, just their problem is not my problem. And that I always had this like mentality. So now it's stronger because of my faith, but yeah,
And now that you've converted and you have this faith that you feel very strongly about, do you feel regret or do you wish that you had found it earlier or had not done adult films in your past? Or is it all part of the package and it's made you who you are today and you believe that God or Allah is has accepted you as you are now with all of that included?
I, a lot of people ask me if I regret it, but I never make a decision that I don't want to do, like even before. So I always make the decision that I think it's right at that time or in every point that I make a decision. Past me thought that it's a right. I am not going to deny because it's not that I force myself to do it. So I cannot regret because at that time, I think that is the right decision. Right now, it's not the thing that I am proud of, but that doesn't mean I am regretting everything. Of course, I want to become better and I want to change, but what I did, I cannot change and I cannot keep thinking about it.
That's a great perspective. But I think that's all of us, any of us can do is to make the best decision at the time with
Yeah.
the place that we're at.
Yeah. And then why use your time for regretting? Of course, you can regret a little bit if you want to. And I sometimes, okay, that was not clever, but I prefer to use my time for the future or like myself right now than rather than the past.